Hello everyone, it's H here for Countertrend Capital, and on today's video we are looking into Bitcoin. If you want to support us, hit the like on this video and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So main targets here, or main idea here on Bitcoin charts, again we're on daily, is the fact that we have had a massive extension here since the lows of November 2022. The mega bull or bullish idea for this is that we have this as a 1-2, an extension on 3 where we have reached beyond the 2.618 extension here, and on log scale we are very close to the 1.618. So again, that's why I do like the idea that this is indeed a third wave. I'm going to be using log scale from now on just to see the structure a bit better. We have a okay-ish looking for wave 1 here, and then a 3-way pullback for wave 2. Then this was very weird of a 3-way structure, and then a 3-way pullback for that way too. I was expecting continuation to the downside at that point before we got this massive move, but again that happened, and yeah, this is getting extended on 3rd wave, 4th, and then 5th, and now we are getting consolidation on some kind of a channel like move on Bitcoin. At this moment this can already be done. I'm going to be showing you how that is here on lower time frame. Let's go to 2 hours, zoom in a bit. So this was what we were expecting at one point, where this was an A, B, and then looking for a C wave. We never got that end of the C wave. Instead we got this massive move here, yet another 15 or 16%. The reason why I was looking for a diagonal here was because again we retraced more than 90% with the B wave of this A wave. So again the expectation is a C wave instead of a WXY. Now, as we had an impulsive structure here, that is no longer the case, but instead we would have this labeled as a WXY, like so. So this last leg would be extended here. The other weird part about this is that it never hit anything, and yeah, that is basically that. It's just beyond the, or between the 1-to-1 and 0.61 extension. But since the lows were put in place, we had another move to the upside with that impulsive structure overall. So this very well could be the wave 1 of that bullish count, where it would be the wave 1 of 5. Also on this structure over here we have well, we have to kind of label it kind of creatively, have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then an ABC like so. We do get to the 0.618, which is the minimum here, but ETH made actually a new low here, which fits better as a 3-wave, and then a 3-wave. Oh sorry, it was like this, 3 and then up in 3 and then 3 like this, to create a lower low overall, to create a better looking WXY. It has a bit better looking 5-wave structure as well from here, but no matter, this is still very decent and we can still look for the extension targets up above. Now what am I targeting? Well, we have the range value area high of this whole range around the 69.3k ish. Also, what do we have there is the 1-to-1 extension, depending again whether you're using a regular or log scale chart. That changes a bit, 69.6 to 69.1k ish. So anywhere around there is going to be a clear target. At this point again, the 1-to-1 would be that main target, because again that is where we have more confluence based on this, and also that extension. Currently we created on hourly, we created a high here. So what with Elihu we are expecting is to create another price high with a divergence on RSI, indicating that the momentum is dying down a bit. And if that happens and we tag that 1-to-1, I'm expecting us to drop downwards. Now it doesn't mean that this can't become the wave 3 here instead. So if we break the 1.236 to 1.382 area, and tag the 1.618, then we are again more or having it more probable to be a third wave. So this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only thing that changes is that again the wave 4 would be ended down here. Now the other scenario instead of this with the amicable idea is that this whole thing is not done yet, this wave 4, and instead we would have this as a W, X, Y, this as an A, B, C, and pivoting around that 1-to-1 or 69 point something K, and then we would be coming down a bit lower to create new lows again somewhere around, maybe somewhere around 56 to 52K areas. We have support areas here around 52.8 to 50K, so that is definitely one area of interest. If we are looking at some of the targets here and we would pivot, we have the 1-to-1 extension right here. So if we are looking at yet another volume profile in here, we can have again a decent confluence with the 1-to-1 extension and the point of control of this smaller range. But again, that would be assuming that we actually do get the pivot from that C wave. If we do get that pivot, look for a impulsive structure down and short the retrace against the top. It could be that we would be creating that, and the risk to reward ratios are really good on that. But yeah, that is the main plan at the moment. Wait for this to resolve itself. I think we had another trade here, and now we're expecting it to come up a bit higher, and then of course taking profits on the ways is very important, as market can surprise us. If however again this turns out to be that more of a bull scenario, and this would become that wave 1, 2, well 3, 4, 5, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'd be expecting somewhere around almost 80K. So that would be very cool to see. But again, taking out all-time highs is definitely a main idea at some point. Overall as well, because although this count might not be the count that would play out, we are coming down very correctively. This generally suggests that we have a continuation to the upside. What else is possible? Well, some kind of diagonal. If you want to be super bearish, this could be your count here. You could also go hedge here against the high, like I mentioned here, and this would be the play. This would be looking for either as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or just an A, B, C for that fourth wave. So again, that is giving us decent risk to reward ratios as well. We're going to be looking into that as well on the Discord more. So if you're interested in getting that signal for the trade, check us out there. But I think that is pretty much everything I got voice for today on this Bitcoin update. If you're interested in getting smaller trading with smaller fees, check us out on BitUnix and the partner exchange there. But that's all for now. Again, thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.